Hello and welcome back. Glad you've tuned in. We are here with a couple of stories. So if you're here for the first time, thank you. Click that like and subscribe button and let's get straight into this. So our first story here focuses on Prince Harry, who has changed his country of residence from Britain to the United States in official paperwork. This is 4 years after him and Meghan stepping back from being senior working members of the royal family. The Duke of Sussex filed a notice changing his personal details in connection with Travelist, his eco-tourism non-profit. This comes after Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan lost their UK home, Frogmore Cottage, having been evicted last year, leaving them with no permanent base in the UK. After 4 years, Harry continued to list his country of residence as the UK in documentation that confirmed his status as a person of significant control over Travelist, in quotes, holding 75% or more of the shares and voting rights. The fact that now he has made this change suggests a renewed commitment to he and Meghan's new home in the US, and that the Sussexes are in no particular hurry to replace Frogmore. In filing at Britain's Companies House, seen by outlets, it read, quote, new country or state, usually resident. And then it's listed the United States in the field. The date the change was made is cited as 29th June 2023 in paperwork that has been made public for the first time on Wednesday. That is to the day exactly when Buckingham Palace confirmed publicly that Harry and Meghan had officially moved out of Frogmore Cottage. As we know, the stories had gone round how they were sent that eviction notice in January 2023. And you know what? I think that this article here is spot on. It does show a commitment to the new life that he and Meghan are forging in the US. And also, it is of note that there was a court case where Prince Harry was challenging the Home Office on police protection while in the UK. I did cover that more in detail, so click the links here. Perhaps that too may have had some part to play in this change. So this is a very interesting new development because, as we know, Prince Harry is one of the counselors of state for King Charles, and I think one in that position is required to have a permanent base in the UK. So this is a very complex one, and I'm sure that we will get more clarity on his position moving forward. And we also know of the appeal that Prince Harry tried to make against the British government to try and get his police protection reinstated and affirmed. And what happened with that, the judge ruling that Prince Harry can no longer appeal that decision. And, you know, I covered that in detail. So it is quite an interesting one because Prince Harry has always talked about his love for the UK. So moving forward, I'm sure that he will give us a clue and provide more clarity on his future plans for his family as far as the UK is concerned. Of course, he has affirmed his love for the UK. His legal representative said in January 2022, quote, the UK will always be Prince Harry's home and a country he wants his wife and children to be safe in. With the lack of police protection comes too great a personal risk. Prince Harry hopes that his petition after close to 2 years of pleas for security in the UK will resolve this situation, end quote. And you know, a major reason that has kept he, Meghan, and his children from coming to the UK more frequently is his assertion that he, Meghan, and, you know, Prince Archie, Lilibet need that round-the-clock police protection. We have seen stories in the press about people being prosecuted for threats against Meghan and, you know, inciting violence against Archie and on and on. So this is a very notable move by the Duke of Sussex. Share thoughts on the first story of the day in the comment section below. So we also move on to more Prince Harry news, where the Duke of Sussex addressed the Travelist Coalition at its annual convening and urged the industry to put sustainability at the heart of tourism bookings. So Prince Harry, the founder of Travelist, talked to some of the people and places impacted by travel and tourism, from organizations that train people affected by homelessness to become a walking tour guides to a group that has electrified over 200 Himalayan villages. The not-for-profit organization founded by Prince Harry kicked off its annual convening on 16th April in the south of France. The two-day event brought together some of the biggest brands in travel and technology, as well as world-renowned experts to discuss sustainable and regenerative tourism. Prince Harry said this, quote, "Travel and tourism relies on destinations held together by communities, without which we have nowhere to travel to. Communities are the beating heart of travel, and we must do better by the people who are the custodians of the places we visit. We've heard from some fantastic organizations like Invisible Cities who train people affected by homelessness to be tour guides in their own city." End quote. He went on to say, Travelist and its partners bring a combined market value of nearly $3 trillion, and we are working hard to provide that resource at a systems level, end quote. So the Travelist scheme is an independent nonprofit body backed by major tourism companies including Booking.com, Expedia Group, Google, MasterCard, Sabre, Skyscanner, Travelport, Trip.com, TripAdvisor, Visa, and on and on. Travelist aims to bring sustainability information to the mainstream to help people make more informed travel choices. So it's fantastic to see the Duke of Sussex talking about the fact that it is crucial that the travel industry does better for local communities in vacation destinations, or as he said, there will be no tourism business at all, in the future. It is good that through this initiative that he launched in 2019 with the aim of making the travel industry more sustainable, that they're truly working with those on the ground to make everything a win-win situation for an industry which generates into the billions globally. So happy to see Harry there. And as a sweet, by the way, as we're so happy to see Harry here, very relaxed in his element, being so eloquent about what he truly believes in, it is amazing to know how eagle-eyed some of you were looking in the background of his setup where he is. We were able to catch a glimpse in the background in the display, a picture which featured, according to a lot of people's speculation online, a photo of him as a boy with his late mother, Diana. And the same image was also featured in black and white in Harry's book. So it also appears to be a collage of several images. And it's fantastic to see Prince Harry surrounded by so many personal touches, even while he is about his business. And as I said, their home is just filled with so much love. It is so sweet to see time and time again. So once again, we got a rare glimpse into the family life of the Sussexes in having that sweet family moment on display there. And you know what? It is so fantastic to see that even in that office environment, that their home is literally dotted with moments throughout their journey, glimpses of their love, their family life that they have. And it is just so sweet that we just got to see that there as just, a part of Prince Harry's office decor, and I absolutely love this. So I just wanted to share that with you in here. So share thoughts on that second story in the comment section below. Now on to our third story here, which is a sweet one, both in the figurative and literal sense. So as we know, a couple of days ago, we got our first glimpse at the debut product from the Duchess of Sussex's new lifestyle brand, and the posts have been making their way around the internet. Ever since the launch of the brand's Instagram page on March the 14th with a video of Meghan on the page's stories, speculations had been circulating about what exactly the brand's product line would contain. But fans can now quell their curiosity as a steady stream of the Duchess of Sussex's friends shared charming gift baskets with a jar of American Riviera Orchard's fruit compote. With its simple yet rustic-looking label, cloth cover, and ribbon tie, the jam pots embodied the brand's homegrown feel. So firstly, fashion designer Tracy Robbins showed off her gift, which was sat amongst a basket of lemons on her Instagram story, and thanked Meghan for her delicious delivery. Her story captioned also mentioned how breakfast, lunch, and dinner was only going to get sweeter. Then followed quickly by Argentinian photographer and wife of Nacho Figueras, Delfina, who also flaunted her American Riviera Orchard spread alongside a piece of toast and strawberries on her story. So we got to get yet another glimpse at the product and really the texture of the jam, which to me just seems like such a filling and a rich jam. And right there we got to see the first look at the top as it's set aside. We get to see it from the top view. There is the brand logo in the colors featured, and I love it. It just has this classic look. The number on the label also seemed to indicate that so far 50 jars had been given to Meghan's closest confidants as the first batch of products. So it's safe to say that more reviews are going to be popping up on social media. So we're going to keep track on every new product that's been posted, of which we now have another update. as Kelly McKee Zajvan has posted her own basket arriving, and she said here in her post, quote, "Oh, just a taste of what's to come. So proud of you, M and American Riviera Orchard," and puts the lemon emoji, end quote. So there you can see her holding up her fruit basket as well, with the jam centered. So this seems to be ramping up really well. So a couple of us have tried to zoom into these images, and this appears to us as number 8 of 50. So far, 3 of the 50 jars that have been sent out have made it to social media. We've had number 17, number 10, and I think this is number 8. So I cannot wait to see more from the rest who got their gift packages, sharing their delicious reviews of Meghan's new jam. So I wanted to give you these updates. I'll share your comments with us about this news in the comment section below. As always, before we log off, allow me here to thank those of you who support this channel financially and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. Olivia Johnson. Allow me to say here that I love you and thank you. You have been so incredibly supportive of my work here on YouTube, and such a tremendous boost for all your giving and contributions to this channel, your comments, and every way that you engage. You make this channel so much better. Thank you. And a very special thank you to you, Deborah. Deborah, allow me to say that you mean so much to me. I absolutely love and value you. Thank you for the kindness and all that you do to show support for my work here. Thank you. May God bless you and yours. A very special thank you to TB. Thank you for every way that you go above and beyond to your support for my work here, giving, and the tremendous generosity that you've shown time and time again that is absolutely stand out and has never gone unnoticed. May God bless you exceedingly abundantly above all you could ask or think. Thank you. Once again, thank you to all of you who support this channel financially. Thank you for the kindness that you've shown to me, and I do feel so blessed to know you all. Thank you. Share thoughts on all this news in the comment section, and if you liked this one, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, and follow on Twitter or X. I'd love to see you on there as well. Have a great day. Keep it here for more, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.